I want to look at the free stuff. If you are in Medicare sales, you're going to end up hearing this from prospects. With all the commercials that are on TV that are promoting all the free stuff with Medicare, you're going to get somebody on the phone that's going to tell you, I want to look at the free stuff. Before understanding how to respond to this stall or objection, you must remind yourself that you must follow your process and first complete a fact find. See, if you do not follow a discovery process and you go right into talking about the $0 Medicare Advantage plans, you are taking a transactional approach to the conversation. This is actually doing your prospect a huge disservice. See, you're letting the prospect treat you like you're an order taker that can easily be replaced by another order taker. See, in sales, you don't want to be a transactional salesperson. You want to be someone that is relational, that creates relationships. You know the reason that the individual is asking about the free stuff. It's because they've seen commercials on TV and the advertising in the mail about all these free things that Medicare does not cover. They don't understand what it is. They just see what these free things are being promoted. A $0 Medicare Advantage plan might be the right option for this individual that you're talking to, but you don't have enough information until you complete your full discovery process. See, most individuals don't know how Medicare works, or that they're still responsible for the standard Part B premium. See, individuals will buy from salespeople that educate them and make it about them. Not the salesperson, they make it about them. So before you can actually educate, you need to know what the problem is and how you can actually be of help to this individual. You must see yourself as the doctor, and the prospect is the patient. See, if you're a doctor and the patient came into your office and they told you that they needed you to prescribe them a certain medication, let me ask you this question. Would you just prescribe it to them? The answer obviously is no. You would ask questions, uncover the problem, even if that medication was ultimately exactly what you ended up prescribing to that individual. Follow your process and proceed with a quick deflection so that you can get right into your discovery process to see what it is that you can do to help out this individual. So the first thing is this, always agree. This lets the other person's guard down, and it feels like you're making it actually about them. See, at this point in the conversation, you don't know if this is actually somebody that you can actually help. So when you start talking about the free things, you start talking about the Medicare Advantage plan, you don't know at this point if you can even help this person out. You have to get into your discovery process. Don't just take it for granted that but just because they want to talk about some free stuff, that they are eligible for Medicare, that they actually need this. Go right into your discovery process. So here's how you respond to, I want to talk about the free stuff. Here's how it goes. I hear that a lot, Phil, because the TV commercials and mailers make this look so good. Let me ask you a question, make sure you get what you need. See what happened? Just went ahead and moved forward. Here's how you go ahead and deflect. I hear that a lot, Phil, because the TV commercial and mailers make it look so good. Let me ask you a question, make sure you get what you need. See, what's happened is this. You don't wait for them to acknowledge. You just go right into your discovery process. It gives them the illusion that you're going to talk to them about the free stuff. Right now, you need more information. A great saying is this, a prescription without a diagnosis is malpractice. Go ahead and always remember that. A prescription without a diagnosis is malpractice. You have to find out exactly what is the problem before you're able to go ahead and prescribe them the prescription. See, this will typically work, and it's going to get that prospect paying close attention to exactly what you're saying. They feel that you're now working to get them the free stuff that they're entitled to. Your fact find should be designed to find out the problem so that you can now educate them about what is the best option for their needs. See, if this does not work, you're going to need a game plan to separate yourself from the entire competition. So here's something that the prospect can come back to once you've gone ahead and responded to this stall in that manner. They can come back and say, it looks like you're trying to sell me something. I just want the free stuff. Here's what they're trying to do. They're trying to control the conversation. You cannot allow that to happen. Then it just becomes a transaction. So when someone says that, somebody came back and said, it looks like you're trying to sell me something. I just want the free stuff. You do not want to go right into the free stuff. You want to keep your process the exact same way. So how do you respond to this stall behind the stall? So here's how you respond to it. I hear you, Phil. I talk to clients just like you that made mistakes because someone sold them something. Good news, that won't happen to you because you're dealing with me. Let me ask you a question so you get what you need. Boom! Continue with the conversation. Go right into your discovery process. You see what you've done right here is you've acknowledged the fact that, you know what, there are people that are trying to sell them something. You're different. You're going to look at exactly what their situation is to see exactly how and why this is going to impact them. So I hear you, Phil. I talk to clients just like you made about them, that made mistakes because someone sold them something. Good news, that won't happen to you because you're actually dealing with me. Let me ask you a question so you get exactly what you need. See, what you've done right now is you've made it emotional and you made it all about them. You've acknowledged their deepest fear. They don't want to be sold. You must deliver this with confidence because you are the right person that they should be talking to. I always tell people, people respond emotionally. Never ever forget that. If this still does not work, you must develop a game plan of open-ended questions like, what additional benefits are most important to you? So if they're continuing down that and these two stalls have not worked, these two responses have not worked for you, ask them, what additional benefits are most important to you? See, as long as they're talking, you're being granted an opportunity. When they tell you what benefits are most important to them, do not just go right into talking about the free plans. You need more information so that you're not wasting your time. You will not be consistent in sales if you do not ask questions before talking about a product or a service. Even if you're selling $0 Medicare Advantage plan, you must still have a process in place that treats every individual the exact same way. You're going to thank yourself for following the same process with everyone, and guess what? Your prospect will also thank you by ultimately giving you their business. Always remember to be a sales rock star and always remember to follow a process and make sure that you get to the discovery no matter what situation you're faced with to find out exactly how you can best support their needs. Go out there now that you've heard this response and be an absolute sales rock star.